all. This is Creative Works by Annie, and I'm unpackaging something to share with you. I'm very excited. I'm doing a collaboration product test type thing. So this is the first part of me opening it up, and we're going to see it together. Now I know what's in it, but I don't know what's in it all at the same time. So this is from my good friend who still lives up in Michigan. She is Theresa Aalderink, and she is Sewing by Theresa. So I'm going to put her link down below to her Etsy shop. So go check it out. Especially, I know you're going to probably love this as much as I'm going to love it. Okay? So let's check it out. Now there's a little envelope in there. I'm going to leave that in there. So, oh, there's a little baggie. And you know what this is perfect for? Big scissors, little scissors. Let me find some scissors. Look it. I'll turn it this way because they're not my safety scissors and I don't want to poke the bag. Wouldn't that be great in there? And then crochet hooks. Oh my goodness. Crochet hooks can go in there too. Oh my goodness. This is just spectacular. I wasn't expecting this. Ooh, I'm so excited. And then this bag right here, which is really wonderful, wonderful size. And it has a strap on it, a wonderful zipper, and lined nice and smooth. And if you didn't notice, it has a little grommet. See? Grommet, my finger's playing peekaboo. So this is really awesome. I cannot wait to test it out. And my hooks can also go right in there. That's spectacular. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to go and test it, and then I will shoot some footage of me testing it, and then I'll give my final review and update for the last one, the last part. So see you next one. Okay, this is what I'm working on. I'm doing my overhead camera, so it's a little bit unorthodox for how I would use this. I would have this by my feet normally, or in between my feet. So either on the left side, since I'm right-handed, and I pull the string from my left hand, or in between my feet. Okay. So as you can see, I have my helper here, which is nice because there's not much thread or yarn that he can get after. So if you want to know who made this wonderful bag, it is Sewing by Theresa, and I will have her link down below. I think I said that already, but since this is kind of a three-part-ish type video, yeah, I'll make sure I put the link down below. I'm working on my granny skull pattern here, which is fitting. This is Aries, by the way. And so, yeah, me and Theresa are going to be doing a little collaboration to do with the granny skull pattern too. So watch out for some kind of video or write-up or something about that later on, okay? But yeah, this is working out absolutely great. I like it because I can go to and from places, and it's nice and zippered, okay? Now, I will tell you, I want to tell you a quick horror story, and it's another reason why I absolutely love this. I was crocheting in my local car dealership. I'm going to crochet while I tell this. And one of the workers came up and started chatting with me. Now, my husband was sitting here, I was sitting here, my fabric grocery bag was right here with my little bucket in it, and it had my doily thread in it, and a pattern, and all my purse and keys and stuff like that in it. And so this person, she comes and sits down right here, okay, because there's 2 seats here, 2 seats here, there's a little table here. He doesn't like that I talk with my hands, apparently. And so she sits there, starts asking me all these questions, and I'm answering them nicely. And all of a sudden, she takes off her shoe. I kid you not. She takes off her shoe and starts to pick and dig at her feet. And things are starting to fall off her feet. So gross. I quickly grabbed my bag and held it to my chest. And I go, ew, that's disgusting. And she just looked at me because she was doing this absent-mindedly. Oh, it was so nasty. I don't know whatever happened to her at that place, but I did complain about her. I don't know if she was some kind of weird liaison and just was like supposed to be talking to people. I don't know, but it was really gross. I mean, really, really gross. So if I would have had this bag, it still would have been horribly disgusting. Aries is going after my pen over there. But at least this would have been closed. Okay? So, yeah. So, I will give you my full review and everything, because I'm going to, after I finish this one, I'm going to switch over and put doily yarn in here, which then I'll show you that, because I use a bucket, so I will do that all for you and show you that way. And then the final bit of video will be of me just talking about it and telling you what I absolutely think about it. So now that I have you all totally grossed out, keep watching to find out more information where you can get this wonderful crochet bag. Okay? Talk to you later. I'm getting ready to go to the dentist, and so I thought I'd pack up for that. It's just a regular routine thing, so hopefully I won't be in the waiting room too long, but just in case, I have this wonderful bag, and you can see it has the grommet right here, and it's all zippered, beautifully lined, and it has some cat hair in there already, sadly. So I'm going to put these right there, my logo and her business card. And I'm going to show you real quick that I have, this is almost a full skein. This is part of the yarn that I'm using to make my granny skulls. And it's, gosh, I don't even know what size this is. How much weight is this? I'll show you with a different one. Okay. This one is a 7-ounce, so that's probably like a 7-ounce one too. So it's just a Red Heart brand right here, and it's big enough. The bag's big enough for that. I wouldn't go much bigger than that, but when you have it in there, you can actually twirl the yarn this way, or you can pull from the end, okay, and just let it pull up. You just put your, maybe, hello. Well, you can tell I didn't practice this. Okay, put it back in the bag. Then you just take your yarn and you put it wonderfully through the grommet. And then you can zip it up and you can do this. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to my thread because I mostly work with thread. So I have my wonderful helper who might jump up back on the table here. This is just I like tiramisu. Okay, I'm a coffee person if you haven't noticed that already. So I saved the lid because the lid is actually really wonderful. And the bottom of the lid, or the bottom, which would be considered the lid, I guess, yeah. Well, anyways, I am going to put my little bucket right in here, and then I'm going to put my thread in here. And I'm not going to start this project right now, but once again, I would take my thread and put it through here, and like I said, if she puts the grommet over here, it'll be so much easier. And I don't have it with me, but as you can see, there's plenty of room left. So I can put my purse here and my keys here. And this wonderful little bag right here, I think it's a trapezoid, came with this. So this is absolutely perfect, except for the cat who's destroying my office right now. So I can undo that, and I can have extra business cards. I can have my little clippers here in my little safety bag. I can have my tape. If you don't know about my tape, I love this stuff. Put it right here when I work with my thread, so that way I don't cut into it. I literally have a permanent line. And then I can put my hooks in it. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to be bringing today, so that one's in there. I have my handy dandy tape, my snippers, my extra business card for people who go, "What are you doing?" And then I can take that, stick that in there alongside my purse, which my purse is only like this big. Okay, and then I can take it and I can close it and I can whisk away and do other stuff, and it's very mobile, nice and clean. I could only assume that it's hand wash only and lay flat to dry. So yeah, so I'm going to go and test my thread with it at the dentist office, and then I will see you on the opposite side of the camera and tell you my overall feeling about it, okay? Which I think you already know about, but hey, it's all good. Okay, I will see you on the other side. So, I guess you already watched the intro of me unbagging it, and you watched me testing it out with yarn, and you already seen me test it out with, no, you didn't see me test it out with thread. I believe I mentioned I was going to the dentist, and so I was going to bring it there. So I was testing these. I already had one made, so I don't think I'm that quick because I wasn't there very long. Experimenting to sew them together, which, by the way, this pattern is now in my tester's hands, so keep your eye out. It's going to be called Dante's Dainty Inferno. And if you know about Dante's Inferno, it's the 9 levels of hell. There's only 9 rounds to this pattern. So someone wanted a little dainty doily, so that way they could put it on their crocheted cat couch. Yes, I love my cats, but I don't know if I love them that much. So I took my handy dandy bag and yes, my plastic bin, because I like to, for me, the yarn just twirls better in a bucket than a loose bag. Plus it also doesn't get snagged on this. Now, with my regular yarn though, I wouldn't do that. I just put the yarn in the bag. So, and then this was fantastic because it held my crochet hook, and the one I used, it held my other little oddball stuff and tape and scissors and everything else. So this bag held not only that container of thread, it held this baggie, it held my purse, my keys, my cell phone, and on the way out, it held the little goodie bag that the dentist always gives you. Good report, I'm all good to go. So, but there's only one little issue I had with the bag, which I already talked to my friend Theresa, and so when she created this bag, this is the prototype of it, and she put the grommet over here, but my only issue is you open it up over here. So you can't really take and put your project that you're working on, since you have the string coming through the little hole, you can't put it over and zip up the bag afterwards. You have to leave the bag open. But in some cases, I guess it would be good, because if you have a big enough project, it might actually stick out of the bag. So, but I believe she's going to switch it to the other side if she hasn't already. I think she did. I think she did notice that. So, I absolutely love this bag. I don't know if I'm solely going to use it for crocheting. I might use it as if I have to go someplace and I just need sometimes you just need that little extra bag, because my purse is literally this big, about yay thick, about this big, tiny, tiny little thing. So sometimes you just need a little bag. Or it'll be great for a little overnight bag too. My tablet can fit in here if I want to bring my tablet. It's big enough, I showed you before, it's big enough to put a full piece of full pattern in. So an 8 by 11 piece of paper, I think it's like 8.5, 11.5 standard size paper that goes in here. So you can print out your pattern and put that in there as well. So I highly recommend this if you are a knitter or crocheter, or you do any kind of type work that you travel with and stuff like that. It has a wonderful little grommet. Also, side note, if you have I don't have one with me. I guess I have something similar. If you have I always say the name wrong. So it's one of those little hooks. You can always put that on there too and dangle keys or whatnot to there. So even if you don't crochet or knit, you can still use this bag for so many things. And I didn't look to see if this comes with it or if this is a side thing, but I absolutely love the shape of it as well. And for us girls, we could put a pad in here or a tampon. Don't tell the guys. So, such wonderful product. She's let me keep it too with the skulls on it. I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. This is gonna go with me almost everywhere. If car trips, if I have to go on an airplane, I take my stuff with me, my crochet with me. It's gonna go that way. If and when I go to my craft shows, that's coming with me. So anytime I have to go to someplace and sit, car dealership, dentist, doctor's office, whatever, this bag's gonna go with me. This is so much better than having just an open grocery bag. And you probably heard my story from the last one, so we don't need to recap why I like this bag because of that reason. So with that, I know this is kind of a longer video, but so well worth it. Go check her out. Her link's going to be in the description. All my info is also going to be down there. And keep an eye out for Dainty Dante's Inferno. Like I said, it's in my tester's hands. They also have another pattern in their hands. And they also wrapped up another pattern. So yeah, I got some stuff coming and working. So I got to get ahead of the ball game. Yes, it's almost bone carving season. So, like I said, go check that out. And yeah, if you're wondering why it's so natural, dentist office. Don't wear makeup to the dentist office. There's no point. Gonna get a checkup, they're gonna spritz you, wipe you. Not fun, not fun. So, with that, I will say toodaloo. And next week we'll have more of a regular coffee time. But hope you enjoyed this product test. Go check her out. Go check her out. Go check out her Etsy. If she does craft shows, go check those out. Yeah, support local businesses. Ask if she has a certain type of pattern, and she'll be able to order it for you and everything. And she has teddy bears and little pillows, and yeah, you need to go check her out. Check her out. We're also in cahoots with something too, so keep your eye out on her thing and my thing. You never know. You never know. Okay. Have a good day, everyone.